The amount of spit hitting your face is going to be crazy. Inside U.S. Coast Guard boot camp. The last Coast Guard video is probably my favorite boot camp video. It just goes super hard. Bro, Coast Guard got that energy. Coast Guard got that energy I'm looking for right now. Let me know down below in the comments what boot camp you guys think is the hardest and how you think Coast Guard is going to do against the Marine Corps right now.
All right, guys, we just landed here in Cape May, New Jersey. We're at the United States Coast Guard Training Center. This is where they drop off all the recruits that get loaded up on a bus and start their boot camp.
Coast Guard boot camp, I think the tone they set in these videos is so much better than all of the other ones. Bro, these dudes had more energy than the Army Ranger dudes and the Marine Corps boot camp dudes already.
Sit up straight! If there's an empty seat in front of you, you're already wrong. Move in, fill in up front, do it now.
An empty seat in front of you? Look at all those empty seats, bro. You want to know the cheat to boot camp? You are going through it for the first time just like everybody else. Always go first. A lot of people say be like a wallflower. No. Be first, strike hard, strike fast, try, and you are going to shit on everybody.
Yes, ma'am! Get off my bus! Oh, no!
The amount of spit hitting your face is going to be crazy. This female has got me gassed up. I'm going to have to stand the whole time I'm adjusting.
Five recruits over there, and you must be fully clothed in case of emergency. If you can't bring and put your clothes on, you have a
Aye, ma'am.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
You have your shoes on your feet when you're moving outside. You understand?
Yes, sir.
No.
Aye, sir. Aye, sir. Aye, sir.
Yeah. Oh, bruh, she a thug. Y'all want to know why I love the yelling shit? Y'all know I yell now. Before the military, I was the most soft-spoken guy you've ever seen in your whole life. That is pussy shit. Having her bring that chaos from the beginning is just...
As soon as they put
got a little
that
bit
bus
back there.
in park, it was straight mayhem. After the loud greeting, the male recruits go straight to the barbershop for a full buzz cut, and then they got to go through a few health exams, and after that, they go straight to...
Do females not have to go bald? Females do have an option because, you know, men are just so oppressed out here. Females can do whatever they want with their hair, but guys, we're so damn bad. Dude, at least the Coast Guard got, like, clean classrooms.
The strengthening of the Coast Guard culture starts right here. Now, we want you to graduate. The Coast Guard needs you to graduate.
I don't know about needs.
Our country needs you to graduate as well.
I hate that saying. It should probably be the Coast Guard does not care if you pass or fail, but your country needs you to pass. However, that is up to you. You got to do it for yourself at the end of the day. What's up with these COVID masks and shit? Bro, I would be like, take those fucking masks off and get sick, pussy.
Chief White, take charge and carry out the training plan.
Is Chief White black as f? Oh, no, nah. The guy interracial in Coast Guard, that's cool.
Training starts now, the entire time. Do it now.
Oh my f***ing God. Like I said, we've done a few different boot camp reaction videos, and they've all been amazing. But since when the f*** did y'all get nice-ass backpacks, bro? And what, bro? I remember the water bottles from last time. Fuck you guys. They kind of look like they're like on a prison yard.
Respond and react. Respond and react. Respond and react. Respond
Yes.
and react. Rucksack off. Push. Push. Push.
This is what I've wanted to see. As of right now, I'm making the call for all of us. Transitioning from civilian to soldier, sailor, coastie, whatever, Coast Guard right now is the most difficult. I'm seeing nothing but these people getting yelled at and f***ed up, and I love it. Yo, shout out Macy. Shout out Macy, let's go. That's that energy we're looking for. Yes.
Push. Push. You've been counting.
We got to get a glimpse of what living in the barracks is like. This is
I
where
love
the
it here.
recruits will sleep for the next 8 weeks. Let's just say you get to know your shipmates very well. Once settled in, it's time to get to work. Say hello to your new company commander.
Evil Echo, what the? The motherfucking water bottles are gonna make me myself. I don't know why I'm so mad about that. They got better water bottles than the shit we gotta go buy at the store. The reason I'm mad is all we get is Vietnam mold-infested canteens. The second you're in the Army, at least, and you sip that canteen, congratulations, you've just kissed about 357 men.
Open up your mouth right now, I yell.
Oh, they sweating, baby. Respect. Their uniforms are so nice. I can't wait for them to get ruined. Yeah, they're basically open mouth kissing, but it's whatever, I guess.
All right, we're about to get in the pool and do this survival
I'm not
swim
worried
training
about
with
you.
a bunch of recruits. Looking forward to it, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.
That's a nice pool. That's a nice pool.
Morning, my name
Hey. You take your shirt off and be like everybody else, you piece of shit. You know what? Just take your shirt and your pants off.
and what this Mustang survival suit can do in a situation of hypothermia and
That
survival.
suit is a
We're
horse.
gonna do 2 floats.
It's a Mustang horse.
We're gonna have the single person float, and we're gonna have the
Bro, he
multi-person
chill-
float. That takes me to the suit. Mustang survival suit. Boat crews use this whenever you're out on deck.
Your
in
mama
cold
use it?
temperatures. It does 2 things. It keeps you afloat, and it keeps
Nah,
you
who the
warm.
fuck is coughing? On God, dudes would get fucked up for coughing, which I thought was a little extra, but now it's ingrained in me. So that person needs to suffer. Note to self, get a tan before going.
Single person float.
Nah. You want to know why I'm going to be mad as fuck, chat? The second I get in that water, because my life is terrible, all of the water's going down into the thing. I sink to the bottom of the ocean and die.
When will you see another boat? When will you see an aircraft?
Why are we training them all to be rescue divers, bro?
I bet you will.
Half of them are going to be sitting at computers. We're out here thinking they're all going to be rescue divers and do all this cool shit. Bro, this is chill now. They're learning cool things, though. Bro, somebody need to come up from the bottom and touch their butt. Put some stress on them. I want to see your students suffer like shit.
We're constantly going down and retrieving people.
Training on that
baskets.
tight platform.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it was peculiar in the sense that you don't find people stranded out there during a super moon, super tide, and
Nasty.
stuck on top of the
Horny.
skateboard.
That's so dangerous dangling from a bird like that, if I'm being dead ass.
And really, it was just me. At the end of the day, it was me dangling at
This
the end
is
of the
just
line
like the
with
movie
an
Guardian.
Awesome
They're like,
pilot, awesome flight
"This
deck
is-
operating
will be
boys,"
you.
And I was able to
You
get
will
down to that day board
Be the
safely
savior to
and hook
people
'em up
on
and
their
get 'em out of
worst
there.
day.
So-
Whatever the speech is, Mr. Herder, insert a clip.
There will come a time when you might have to decide who lives and dies out there. It's a terrible responsibility, but it is one you will have to make as a rescue swimmer. The bigger reality is it's also something you're going to have to live with as a human being. There will come a time when you're going to have to say no. The most important person to keep alive is yourself.
Look at those PT belts. They're so safe.
After basic training all morning, we went to the galley for some lunch. What I thought might be a little break ended up being the complete opposite. In the Coast Guard, timing is everything, and lunch is very quick. Before recruits can eat, they are quizzed on required Coast Guard knowledge. Those who get it wrong must report it to the company commander and be held accountable. Mental fitness seemed to be 90% of the battle during training.
Timer starts. You go to line up. You get f***ed up. You get asked questions. They filter in platoon by platoon. You line up. You get your chow. You get f***ed with again. You sit down. You eat. You get up. You throw your shit away. Go backside and get in formation. You have about 30 minutes to do all of that. If you guys enjoy this content, want to see it live, come join us on Twitch where we stream Monday through Friday. And if you guys want to see everything we cannot put on YouTube in these videos, go ahead and follow us on Rumble. Week 07, the discipline is still there. That's amazing.
In the Coast Guard, once you show up to your unit, you're doing the job day one. Yeah. So this is helping them be ready to at least learn what they need to learn when they show up.
Do you want to join the Coasties? Okay.
Heads up on the beer! Heads up on the beer!
Heads up on the beer. Hey, yo, we drank it?
So the people in the pier can pull it in. You pay hand over hand.
So now they're kind of like in this less stressful phase. They're more in a learning phase
Throw it.
and testing phase. So there's not as much stress going on right now because it's all on you. If you're not taking what they've taught you, you're just going to fail out.
Slack in your offhand. Bitman, don't move. You're holding the slack. If you let go, you're putting slack back into the line, and everything you've done up to this point, that's been you.
Man, you don't the slack. You got to tug on that f***ing rope, make it nut, make it nice and tight.
Put it in your right hand a little bit.
Make it nut.
Throw it around the post.
Yeah. Call it dirty names. Call that rope a dirty little slut. Yeah, I don't know how to do any of this shit, so shout out Coast Guard. I'll f*** with the ocean, chat. Ocean got sharks in it.
Lie to me!
Line 1 made!
So Coasties are professional
A
fishermen.
fire on board is one of a captain's biggest fears. During boot camp, all recruits go through fire prevention and firefighting courses.
Hell no, y'all gonna need that fire extinguisher, you know what I'm saying? You have to squirt that fire out.
During boot camp, all recruits go through fire prevention and firefighting courses.
All the water people are technically fire people. Navy and Coast Guard doing all this fire shit. We don't get none of that. What the hell? I couldn't do this, bro. If it's on fire in the ocean, I'm out. I'm fucking out. I just light a bomb in the fire department of the ship. Somebody fucking watch that guy.
All right, guys, we made it to the end of the week. It's graduation day. People from all over the country just arrived. About to go sit down and enjoy this. It's a very special moment for everybody.
I'm Captain Warren Judge, the commanding officer at Coast Guard Training Center, Cape May. The first thing I like to do is ask all veterans and first responders, if you are able, please.
This is the gayest part. Get out of here. Sit your ass down. No one gives a f.
Guys, I'm proud to see each and every one of you standing here today. When we saw you in week 2, we told you, you control your attitude, you control your effort, and you'll be standing here 6.5 weeks, 7 weeks from the first time we saw you. Now here you are, one unified team, one company, ready to go on and do great things. Congratulations, Delta.
Chat, this just popped in my head. Do y'all want me to tell you when I graduated boot camp in the Army, dopest, coolest, hardcore instructor told us? He literally was like, platoon, attention, and then we're literally standing there waiting for him to give a speech, and he's like this. He's like, fuck you. Dismissed. And I never saw him again. Drill Sergeant Swisher, you the realest one. Dude, that carried me through my career to right now. I've done some of my graduations outside, some of them inside. It typically just depends on the class size.
Or a fireman apprentice. Congratulations on your first advancement in the United States Coast Guard. One member of Delta 206 also completed the requirements to become an American citizen. The following members were front and center. Seaman AJ is from Ghana.
Coasties, are y'all considered seamen? Is that what he just said? You guys are? I'm just kidding.
AJ is from Ghana.
You've earned the title, seaman. Fuck!
That I will support and defend
This is beautiful.
the Constitution and laws.
Imagine serving your country and then being able to become a citizen. Foreigners who want nothing but to be Americans, willing to serve our country just to gain citizenship. Get the fuck out of here if you don't want to be here. Because why the fuck is this guy protecting you? Leave so AJ can stay.
Receiving their citizen certificate and the Best Shipmate Award winner is Seaman Peter AJ, Sector.
Yeah! And he's doing it legally. None of that illegal immigration shit. AJ about to take out all the illegal immigrants. AJ's protecting our borders!
Success, and hope your lives and careers are blessed with fair winds and following the seas. Post the company guide on.
Good luck on the PTSD, alcoholism, and substance abuse. On God.
All right, that concludes our trip at the U.S. Coast Guard Training Center in Cape May, New Jersey.
I mean, I'm glad this guy did it, chat, but why can't I do it, man? Coast Guard, invite me to your boot camp, bro. Somebody, fuck!